Welcome, Mr. T's Bonsai-ease, where you can join me on my journey developing and growing bonsai trees. I want to give you the 2025 Midsummer update, how my maples are doing. Bit mixed. Right. So probably a lot of you had a lot of leaf scorching on your maples, Japanese maples this year. I certainly did. I had a lot of leaf scorching and decided to do a bit of defoliation on some trees because the leaves were just crinkled and looked useless. I plucked them all off and saw what would happen as a result of that. So for example, let's have a look. This is, I'm not sure what it is, it doesn't have a label, but has not done great. Does not seem to have recovered. I wouldn't be surprised if this is on the way out. Let's see what happens with that next year. This is my Going Green 241. It means it was purchased in 2024. So I gave that a defoliation and few leaves coming out about 3 weeks ago. Few leaves coming out, but yeah, not looking especially healthy right now, but something's going on there. This is Bonsai 241. This was also not doing great. I defoliated it. Some leaves coming out. Okay, let's see what happens. This is the Shoujo 241. This was picked up from Herons. It was a bit of freebie. Scorched, defoliated, nothing going on there. Bit worried. Who knows what's going to happen here next year. I don't know if these trees are going to survive, This is Atropurpureum 241. So this was the first, because given that only started in 2024 last year, this is the first Atropurpureum I had. Now, it made some nice ramification this year, but again, leaf scorch. Nothing's happened in the last 3 weeks. Little bit of bud there, but it's not looking particularly vigorous. Summer Gold 241, also plucked all the leaves off it. There's some growth going on there, maybe a bit of bud development at the top. Not a total hopeless cause, but okay. When I'm talking about the scorching, for example, look at this Orange Dream 241. They were all looking a bit like this, a bit sad. But this one I didn't defoliate, and not looking very good. Here's another example. Atropurpureum 242. Again, there's some kind of branching was happening this year, some ramification, but look at it. Leaves are just sad leaves. Let me know how your bonsais, how your Japanese maples have fared this year, how I can prevent such a disastrous leaf scorching. I think this year, at the beginning of this year, actually, I had kept these Japanese maples in full sun, and they were not on this bench here. They were out in the garden in full sun, and I think that caused a real problem because in a couple of months ago we had some really long hot days that definitely did some damage, I guess. That's actually when I came and moved it here. onto this bench under the shade, so it gets partial sun now. Okay, how about some good news? A lot of my plants which I got this year are doing okay. This is a very interesting one. I like this one. Cost a bit, but this is a red mountain maple. As such, it's not a particular variety, so I call it RMM 251, and I gave it a chop. You know, I got a video on this. It was yay high. It was proper 3 feet high. Gave it a chopperoo. It's done nicely. You can see, look at the nice new red leaves, shoots. It's done well, so it's got a good root system. See what happens next year. I've got a number of projects in development here. Variety of things. What's this? Atropurpureum 254. You can see I'm going to develop that bend in the branch there. So all the 2.5s are doing okay. We bought recently this year. Atropurpureum 252. Yeah, we'll see how that develops. And what's this? I think this is also it says, oh, also Atropurpureum. You know, Atropurpureum is quite readily available. 251. See, I've got some wiring going on there to push those branches apart. Alright, anyway, that's just a quick update, and see you on the next video.